Hello, everyone. How are y'all? Smell of Love candles. What is that? Dom Teas, the Not One. Hope y'all are doing well on this Wednesday. Had to run downstairs and get my notes. How's everyone doing? Hi on YouTube. Thanks for showing up once again. Nikki, Big Girl, Tote, Tariq. Hi. 21 Miss Hay. I think that's Jude Ree. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Hey, Miss Jazz. Yo, she be showing up. So we're gonna get started in like another minute or two. Hello from UK. How are you, Maureen? From the States. Thanks for showing up again. I still got on workout clothes, y'all, because I've been doing so good. I've been working out Monday through Friday, and I have not missed a day for the past almost 4 weeks. So it's I'm getting there, y'all. I've been chugging my water. Because for those of you familiar with my story, I shared it on YouTube that my husband and I, we suffered a miscarriage back in September. And so I'm finally getting back to me, getting back. I got my mental space together. I'm working out again, getting back to be consistent, drinking my water, taking care of myself, y'all. So I'm getting back to me, self care, taking care of myself. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you all for tuning in. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Thanks for spending your lunchtime with me. I am on my lunch break as well from work. I clocked back in at 1 o'clock. Thank you. I am trying to get it, girl. I'm trying. So I clocked back in at 1. So thanks for joining in on your lunch. So we're going to get started. This is going to be another course overview. I try to do the course overview every time. Thank you. I'm going to try to keep up the good work. I appreciate the encouragement. I'm going to try to do an overview every time because I know sometimes people come in and out. They may not be able to catch it. So I want to make sure everyone is getting their um, opportunity to find out about the course. And then I'm going to highlight modules 1 and 2. We're going to talk about modules 1 and 2 today and just kind of give like a high level overview about it. So thank you, Joy. So let's talk about how to start a candle biz for beginners, my new course. The enrollment is open now. The enrollment closes February 26th. It is an open and closed enrollment, which means whoever enrolls in this time period, you will have me for 8 weeks. And then after the 8 weeks, there will be a month off, 4 weeks off, and then I will open the enrollment back up. Right now, I have the enrollment rescheduled for towards the end of May. So I know I was getting a lot of questions about that. Like, will this be the only time you're offering the course? No, this is not going to be the only time. It's going to be open, close, open, close. It is group coaching style. So let's highlight what you will get by the end of the course. Um, so by the end of the course, my goal when I designed this course was to really target my beginners, either beginner candle makers, or if you've been making candles for a while, but you're aspiring to start a business, or let's say you've been taking some of the steps to start a business and you just want to make sure that you're taking the proper steps. You're getting your registrations, you know what licenses you know what permits you need. 21 Miss Hay. Okay, so the link, since you're tuning in on YouTube, I will have the link in the description box of this live stream, but it's also in all of my YouTube videos as well. Um, So I wanted to really target those individuals because that's what my channel is basically about, um, is beginners, candle makers, starting your candle making journey, your business journey. That's the journey that I'm on. So I really wanted to target those individuals. Like I've said before, nothing is better than investing in knowledge and education. Thank you, Christian. Nothing is better than investing in education. I've taken several courses myself, even after launching my business, and I've learned through trial and error some of the mistakes that I've made that I wish I would have learned sooner. And sometimes I tell people, you don't know what you don't know. So I'm not discouraging you. I'm not trying to like intimidate you or, I really want to help. That's genuinely what I want to do because I've made some mistakes in opening my business. And once I started to document and get my life together with my business and understand how to do it, I'm like, why not share my knowledge? Because so many people just, okay, I know how to make a candle, or I know how to do whatever. So let me just open a business. Anybody can open a business, right? But are you taking the necessary steps to make sure that your business is successful? Nobody wants to waste money and open a business for it to not, you know, resonate with the world. And so my goal is to literally take you from how to start, how to make your first candle, or brush up on your candle making skills, all the way to opening up, say, your e-store or your Etsy shop, or showing you how you can sell through social media. So by the end of this course, you are going to understand what perfecting the craft of candle making entails. So I am going to incorporate a few candle making videos that are going to be new and updated, and we're going to kind of walk through kind of the basics of candle making, what you need to know. If you follow me on my new Instagram account, I posted about following standard recipes when you're a beginner. And when you're all right, Miss Chaz, that's she be blessing me. Um, so I was posting about, sticking to standard recipes when you're new. And I said that because, you see so many candle makers out here and their candles are so creative and so colorful, but I feel like to get to that level, you have to start with the basics. Then you can graduate to making your candles unique or different as you perfect the craft. So I think perfecting the craft is really important. Selena, I had been thinking about doing the course, but the approach didn't sit right in my soul, and honest and easy demeanor is what I need. Thank you. So, next, you're going to understand how to create and develop unique products to stand out amongst the crowd. I know many of you have expressed there's too many candle makers out here. The market is saturated. Ain't nobody gonna buy my stuff? Yes, they will, baby. I promise you. Why? Because only you can tell your story. There's only one story. There's only one Selena. There's only one Christian. There's only one Miss Chaz, and nobody can embody the face of their business but you. Yes, there's so many candle makers out here, but they're not your candles, right? I started my business from a story. All of you know my story. And that is what made my candle business unique. I wanted it to empower women and men to take care of themselves, believe in themselves, empower themselves, because at the end of the day, you got God and you got your self encouragement. Yes, I have a husband, I have an awesome family, awesome husband, and all that stuff, but it starts here and then it translates to hear your heart and your body. And can't nobody else love you if you don't love yourself. And so I started my business from that. I wanted to encourage other women that was dealing with self-esteem, dealing with postpartum, dealing with baby blues, dealing with life, the pandemic. I wanted to encourage that through my sense. And so that's what makes my brand unique. So we're going to go through that. We're going to talk about how to make a business plan, or what I like to call an adjustable blueprint. And I say an adjustable blueprint because I don't want you to feel like when we create our business plans, it's set in stone and you have to follow that for the years into your business. Um, A business plan is made to grow as you grow. It's designed to change and adjust as you grow and adjust. So I call it the adjustable blueprint, but we are going to map out our business plans, and it's going to help set the foundation for your business. So when you do launch, whenever you decide to launch, you'll know who to target, you'll know how to price, you'll know the right marketing strategies to use to get that foot traffic. So we are going to then define your target market. We're going to understand the strategy behind social media marketing and branding. This was a weakness for me, and I've learned so much about marketing and branding and social media. And it's not just posting cute pictures, there's a strategy behind it. It takes consistency, it takes reaching out to potential customers. And I'm an introvert. If there's any introverts out there, you know what I'm talking about. It can be a little intimidating to reach out and talk to customers, but I had to step out of my comfort zone and say, hey, I saw you bought a candle. Do you have any feedback? How are you enjoying the scents? And talk to them, make connections with those customers. So social media is a great way to build connections. We're also going to get your candle business insured. Yes, you do need insurance for your candle business. So I am going to kind of walk you through the steps of that, mainly just to kind of let you know what questions to ask when you're seeking out insurance. It can be kind of tricky. Candles and wax melts can be kind of tricky to cover in terms of policies. So I learned a lot from the lady that I, well, the company, but the agent that I worked with who insured my business. So it can be a bit tricky. So I'm going to help you through that. We're going to learn the differences and benefits between legal structures. So, in terms of what entities is right for you, you know, and when you start a business, you automatically default to a sole proprietorship. And I don't think many people know that. The government already looks at you as a sole proprietorship. So if you never take any other action in how you want your business structure, come tax season, you're going to be taxed as a sole proprietor. But is that right for you in the long run? So I'm going to also introduce what LLCs are, what that process look like, the paperwork behind that, how to get your LLC set up, what's involved yearly to stay in compliance. So we're going to go through that. We're going to, of course, get your businesses legitimized. And when I say that, I mean opening up your business bank account. We're going to talk about business addresses because people have approached me like, girl, do you put your home address on your shipping labels? Like, I'm a little funny about that. I understand. So I'm going to show you how you can get a business address, and we're going to walk through that as another option. If you do not want to use your home address for your shipping labels, get that all set up, all that jazz. We're going to get clarity on taxes, permits, licenses, what's necessary, and the legal requirements for your business. We're all scattered across different states, and I even got some UK subscribers on here too. So it's different based on the country and state that we live in, but I'm at least going to give you the bread for how to seek out those legal requirements, and then you could take the meat and run with it and make sure that make sure you get your proper licenses and things like that. And then we're going to talk a little bit about trademarking. I got a lot of questions about that. So we're going to understand what that involves and what's necessary, why it's important. Do I need it right now? Should I get it now or should I wait till later? We're going to cover all of that as well. And so pretty much at the end of the day, I just want to hold your hand during your business journey, and help fill in those knowledge gaps for you. So that way, when you do decide to launch, you feel confident and you have a little peace knowing that, okay, I'm launching and I know I got everything lined up and in place. Now all I got to do is get my sales, talk to people, promote, market, continue to give out quality products and all of that stuff. And so that's what you can expect from the course. Again, it is 8 weeks. It is group coaching style. So that means we will be together for 8 weeks. I will literally be with you for 8 weeks. We are going to kick off with our Welcome Candle Biz Boss live session the day before. So that's February 28th. And that will be our live kickoff. We'll come together, share our stories, introduce ourselves, what's our goals, and all of that stuff. Just kind of loosen the air a little bit. And then class starts March 1st. And then every 2 weeks, we are going to come together for a live like Q&A. I kind of look at it as like my live office hours. So you can ask questions, you can get clarity on stuff. Most of your work, your course materials will be in the actual course platform, but most of your discussions and conversations will take place in the private community, my private community that's an extension of the course. Every module is separated into Facebook units. If you've been a part of any Facebook groups, you know that units tab that I'm talking about. And so that units tab is broken out into each module, and it's designed to keep the questions organized. So once you finish module 1, I'll have it set up to where you can click the link that will take you directly to that Facebook unit, and you can say that you've completed the module. And then if you have any additional questions that you want to shoot at me, you can put it in that module to keep everything organized. So that will be kind of the extension of the course. Do you work with more seasoned candle makers who have already had a biz up and running, or just targeted beginners for now? Honestly, most of my YouTube subscribers, it's a combination of everybody. We got beginner candle makers, we got seasoned candle makers, but my course is designed for those who are aspiring to start a business, or they have started a business and they want to make sure that they have everything they need for their business to be successful. So I've designed it to where, yeah, I started a business, but do I really have everything in place? Did I really get all my licenses? Did I get all my permits? Do I have the right insurance? Did I open a bit? It's designed to kind of fill in those gaps that you may have missed while you launch. Many of us just launch. I ain't gonna lie, I launched. Like, I was ready to get my stuff out there. I was like, I'm ready. I'm gonna just launch. And when I tell you, months in, I was just like, oh, I'm supposed to do this. Oh shoot, I'm supposed to pay sales tax every month? Like, what? Like, and that's different for every state. So there was so many things that I learned that I did not know initially. So I started documenting all these things to then help you all who may either want to fill in those gaps, make sure they got everything launched properly, or of course, my beginners out there. Where do I sign up? So everything, the link will be in the description box of this live stream. It's in my bio of my Instagram. All of my links is in every YouTube video. So you can follow me. They're all in the links of my YouTube video. Absolutely. You're welcome. And so let's go through, before I hit kind of modules 1 and 2. Again, you can enroll using the link below. There is a payment option. The course is 8 weeks. There's 9 lessons that will be dripped out every week. Either 1 lesson or 1 to 2 lessons that will be dripped out every week. I did it that way so that way we can kind of take our time, make sure we're understanding the material, taking the necessary action steps that go along with that module, so you don't feel rushed and overwhelmed and I'm not throwing all this information at you. Again, we will meet with our kickoff on February 28th, and then from there we'll meet bi-weekly, and then we'll come together at the end for our candle biz, kind of like a graduation party. And we'll just come together and just chit chat, talk about the course, talk about the link is in my recent YouTube videos. It's not in this video just yet because I'm still streaming. So once this stream is done, I'll put it in there. But it's also in all of my recent YouTube videos. So we will be meeting on Zoom, by the way. You will get a course welcome packet. I will be emailing everyone who's enrolled. The day, it will be that Saturday. So that's the February 27th. You'll get a welcome packet, and it will have your syllabus. It'll have the course calendar. It will have, of course, welcome words from me. It will, everything you need to get started, the Zoom link, all of that stuff. So you'll literally be set up and ready to go. Let's see. Any additional course materials? So there will be like weekly assignments. They're not assignments like that, guys. They are just designed to kind of give you some hands-on experience with certain things throughout the course. So they're not like assignments like that. But like I said, it's designed to take certain action steps. You'll have fun activities. So it's designed to kind of give us a mental break, do something fun, because candle making is fun. Hello. So we're going to just have a few fun activities sprinkled in there. And then the quizzes, they're not actual quizzes, but they're designed to kind of confirm that you completed the module. And so that's what I said. It will take you straight to that Facebook unit link. So you can confirm, so I can keep track and make sure you completed the module. And then if you have any questions, you could put them in that unit. I'll be monitoring Facebook. I have monitoring hours. I think I set it from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. every single day, except for weekends. So I'll be in there constantly throughout my day, answering questions and making sure I'm helping you. I did want to answer if I am unable to participate. So you do have lifetime access. So if there's like a couple days out the week, or let's say you just couldn't meet at all that week, life happens, I get it. The course material is dripped out weekly. So if you didn't get to catch up if you had to miss, you can always catch up on the previous week's module. You do have lifetime access. So you can always go back, catch up, see what you missed, ask any questions. I'm here all the time. And so if you need to catch up, please do. I don't want you to feel like, oh, if I missed a week's worth, like I'm missing what's going on and I ain't gonna be able to catch up. You will, and you'll get to keep the materials after the course ends. So I don't want you to feel overwhelmed with that, because life do happen. So am I required to complete the assignment? So again, the assignments are not actual assignments. They're just action steps. So for example, if we're on opening up a business bank account, if you haven't opened one, you would then put in that action to go ahead and open up a business bank account. But at that point, you're at the mercy of the bank, right? So if the week is over and you're like, oh, well, Paris, my bank account ain't approved yet. Girl, it's okay. Like, I'm just trying to help you take the steps to get everything together. So you could just write in the comments, like, I got my business bank account pending approval. So, but I'm so excited and thanks for help, just whatever. It's designed to just help you take the steps. But again, you have these materials lifetime, but I'm dripping it out weekly to kind of help us take our time and learn the material. So I don't want you to feel like you have like everything is so hard punched. Like I didn't want it to be that way. I wanted it to be fun, but yet you learn and get fun packed information. So am I required to launch by the end of the 8 weeks? So again, you're welcome. You're free to launch whenever you feel ready. Again, this course is not designed to pressure you. It's designed to help you take the necessary action steps to get to launch. Or if you've already launched, fill in those gaps and just check it off. Like, oh, I didn't get to do this when I launched. This is great. Let me check this off my list. Now I got that done. It's designed to give you more information. Understand the phases of opening a business, understand how the back end is supposed to work. And so that way, if you've already launched or if you're going to launch, you can literally continue your business operations knowing that you literally have everything in place, and you will walk away and focus on growing and scaling and continue to market, continue to strategize and be a boss, right? It's not just about opening a business. It's about being a boss. I hope all is well. I just joined. Is there a fee for this course? Yes. So again, the link is in my bio for those on Instagram. It's in all of my description boxes. The course is $497, but there is a payment plan available. Again, it is 8 weeks. I'm with you for 8 weeks, holding your hand, walking through each phase, making sure you understand every part of the opening phase. It's literally all of my trial and errors wrapped up in a course. And so we get time together. You get to connect with other like-minded individuals and others that are trying to open up their business as well. It's not about competition. It's about learning how to be a boss and learning how to take what you learned here and capitalize on your knowledge and help and continue to build a lucrative business. And that's my dream. I'm sure that's your dream. I'm trying to take home some more coins for my man and my baby, right? I'm trying to add to the pot. So that's what I want for all of us. And I know that's why we're all here together. Thank you, Mariah and Michelle. I appreciate it so much. I really do. So, modules 1 and 2, we're going to first start with just talking about what being a chandler really means. It's not just making candles, it's about being a chandler. It's the connection of the candle making process. There is a connection, guys. And I think because we kind of put ourselves in this box like, oh, this is just a hobby. But when it turns into something that you love and it turns into a passion, there's a connection there. And if there's no connection with your passion, how are customers going to connect with your product, right? And so I kind of want to, I'm not trying to be deep, but I think it's important for you to have a passion for what you're selling, right? Because customers can feel and read energy all day and they will be like, oh, she really ain't into what she's selling. I'm gonna go over here. For real, because I'm a customer. We're all consumers of stuff. If you're excited about your stuff, the customer is going to be excited. So we're going to talk about that connection in module 1. We're going to talk about the basics of making candles, understand workspace, understand storage space, because that is important, and walk through all of that stuff. Module 2 is, again, creating the business plan. We are going to talk about pricing, target markets. We're going to talk about our business name. We're going to talk about if you decide to do a legal entity, not saying you have to do it right now, but what are you thinking about forming as in the future? We're going to talk about all of that stuff and set up our foundation step by step in our business plan. So when we walk away, we know the necessary steps to finish setting up our business as we walk through the rest of the modules. What color palette are you thinking about? Who is your main target? Are you trying to sell to men and women? Are you just trying to sell to women? Do you want your brand to be unisex, or do you just want to appeal more to the women? What scents are you thinking about? How many products are you thinking about releasing? All of that is important to start off with, because you don't want to get too ahead of yourself and, oh, I'm going to just release like 12 cents. It's relax because 12 cents is a lot to manage, believe it or not. So as a beginner, you want to take baby steps and set yourself up right so you're scaling properly and you're not spending so much money in the beginning. So this is really exciting. When are you starting your business? When you were starting your business, did you take a course as well? I did not. I did not take a course, and I bumped my head on a lot of these steps. I ain't gonna lie to you. So yeah, that's why I made this course, because I don't want y'all bumping y'all heads like I did. My bookkeeper was, and I'm sorry if y'all hear background noise. I'm where I record, and our kitchen is like right there. My husband's cooking, but I bumped my head, y'all. So my bookkeeper was like, oh no, baby, you need to do this. Girl, you need to go back and register for this. Oh, you don't even have this in place? Honey, when I was just excited to make my candles, but it's more than the craft. When you are a business owner, honey, it's a whole nother level. You wear all the hats. You are the sales department. You are HR. You are your bookkeeper. You are your marketing manager. You are your social media manager. You are the inventory person. You are the order and the purchase order person. You are everything. And so this course is designed to help you take baby steps into launching your business, or again, fill in those knowledge gaps if you already have your business, so you can make sure everything on the back end is running smoothly. And then you can focus on releasing more scents, growing your inventory, reaching new markets. Think about getting into a retail store. You don't know, right? But you have to have everything on the back end together first, and then you can get all set up. So I've been watching YouTube videos and been so excited about making candles. Thank you, Miss Mel 628. So that is what another overview, and then what modules 1 and 2 is going to talk about. Notice I didn't even jump all crazy into the business part yet. I'm setting your mindset up. It's all about the mental space when it comes to being a boss. Can't nobody run your business like you, right? How you gonna hire somebody to duplicate if you don't even know what you're doing? So we have to learn the ins and outs of our own businesses first, so then we can start delegating in the future, because that's my goal. We're gonna set up stations and you do the packaging, and you put the labels on. We about to grow. So I have visions for my business, but I have to learn the ins and outs of my business first before I can even begin to scale or take things off my plate. So that is that. I'm about to clock back into my full time, my actual job. And so thank you all again for spending your lunchtime with me. I appreciate it. I really just love all y'all. Y'all are the bomb. So, finish eating your lunches or go ahead and clock back in, because we still got to make our coins, right? I love y'all. And remember, new video comes out Friday. We are still in our candle biz series. We're kind of diving into a little bit of the legal side, just giving high level information. And so tune in Friday at 11, new video. I will have a freebie again. If you haven't subscribed to the LadyC's digital headquarters, please sign up. That's where all my freebies are now. And it's kind of the digital space for my LadyC fam. That's where we all at. That's where all the freebies are, all that free information for you. I love you all too. And again, link will be in this stream. It's in my past streams. It's in my social media bios. It's also in all of my YouTube description boxes, even my new social media accounts. It's all there. So I cannot wait to meet all of you. I hope I get to meet all of you soon. And until next time, I'm going to end it like my YouTube video. Until next time, bye. Thank y'all again.